Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Pick a Card Thursday. I am Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is your What is my message from the universe? This is a question everybody asks in their first appointment. It is unfortunately a question that the cards has a lot of trouble answering, but I thought it was going to be perfect for a pick a card. So if you're dreaming about asking a tarot reader, what does the universe has to say to me right now? This is your pick a card. So we're going to activate your intuition to be able to pick the right message for you today. Let's try to just take a deep breath in and out. And when you reopen your eyes, the first spell that attracts your eyes is the right message for you today. If you hear Edmund screaming, I'm sorry about that. I have to lock him in the room so he's not playing with the camera. I'm going to start with group number one. And if you're part of group two or three, you can use the timestamp below to go directly to your reading, or you can listen to them all. And there is no problem at all with this. Group number one, what is your message from the universe? We have the card number 41. It's the card of time. It says the energy of time support our understanding of relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. So I think there's something in your current life that you're missing because you're not present enough in the present moment. So just with this message, the universe is trying to make you understand that you're missing an important part of your life by either worrying, trying to plan for the future, or thinking about the past, but rarely in the present moment. That would be a nice exercise for you to just try to anchor yourself a bit more. Every time that you are thinking about the present moment in your day to day, but you realize, oh, for a long time I was worrying or I was in my thoughts about anything or I was thinking about the past, no problem, but just bring yourself back to the present moment. That can be really useful also if you suffer from stress, anxiety, from any kind of preoccupation with anything, to just remind yourself in the present moment, am I safe? In the present moment, am I in danger? So if your mind is playing tricks on you and you're saying, no, I'm not safe, just remind yourself, am I in any physical danger at the current moment? Am I being fed? Is the temperature okay? Am I comfortable? Just bring your attention back into your body and to how presently you're currently not feeling, but currently you are. That would be the best thing. How you are in the present moment, and not so much about feelings, because feelings can bring you in the future and in the past really, really fast. Just to see what is around you, try to locate five things around you and to tell, you can say that in your mind. Oh, I'm seeing the red cup right there, I'm seeing the cloud right there, it's a blue, blue. I'm hoping that you don't have blue clouds or pink clouds, but anyway, let's say you have a pink cloud just to be fun. That could be your second thing. Try to name five things around you and try to bring your attention to five things that you're hearing and five things that you are currently feeling. Like if you are sitting down, are you on a sofa? Are you on a chair? How you're feeling, your feet on the floor, things like that. This is a nice thing to just bring your attention to anchor you down. So let's take more cards for you, group one. What is the message of the universe for you right now? We have, are they all reversed? No. So we have Queen of Wands reverse. It is in French, so I don't expect you to read this, no problem. But this is the Queen of Wands card, and French is the Dame de Bâton. Oui, oui. So the Queen of Wands is reverse, is basically saying that no matter if you're man or woman, no problem, but you are currently not in your power. You're currently not exactly bringing a good positive energy towards you. You're more in your low self-esteem moment, And that could just be because you're doubting yourself about a challenge, or you are in a position where you're more tired. But just see where this card of the time is playing. Are you making enough time to take care of you? Are you making enough time just for you? So there's something in your life that you're not putting enough good intention in yourself and in the present moment. And the universe wants you to know about this. Let's take one more card. Ace of Swords. So this is a card of confirmation. We have this card of what was said so far is true. So we are on the right path with the message. The universe is saying, yes, that's exactly what I had in mind. But we have also this card there to say, you lack clarity. And I know it's upright, but I feel that with the rest of those two cards, this Ace of Swords is there to say, if you're waiting to have more concentration and you're judging yourself for not having that concentration right now, you are really blocking this clear thinking, this breakthrough, this concentration for coming in your life because you're not making enough space for it and you're not enough in the current moment. That can lead to 10 of Wands card where we are thinking about burnouts, or we're thinking about just overdoing it, but we're not there yet. So let's take two more cards for you guys. We don't want to get there either. So that's why we have this warning from the universe: be in the present moment, because you're more exhausted when you're running to try to do everything or to be with everyone or to please everybody than if you are just in the present moment and realizing that this present moment is a nice time to just relax. So if you're running, continue the task that you're doing, no problem, but just slow down. Just slow down. There's a movie about this, about your reading, group one. It is called Click. And I think it's Adam Sandler that plays in it. And I refer to that movie often because it talks about how this society goes super, super fast and that we're missing the present moment more and more by trying to be perfect, by trying to take short runs. So see how it fits for you. Let's take, like I said, two more cards for you. Okay. So, oh, and we have the Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck saying you're trying to do it all by yourself. So you can ask for help this week, please. And the rest of the month, please, group one. I was talking about a 10 of Wands, about the energy of burnout. We have the 10 of Swords right there. It is not better. We can really think about the fact that there is a lot of exhaustion, not enough clarity in your mind, and it with the page of Swords like this, running with scissors, it's it make me feel like if you continue on that path where you're not in the present moment, you're trying to do it all, you're doing more and more mistakes, and there could be some danger with this. You don't want to add some danger to your life. I'm sure that could be, for some of you, consequences with on the road, consequences with your job, maybe consequences of saying the wrong things with people. It is a collective message, so that take that as it resonate, but it's not in your best interest to continue on that path, and you really need to bring your attention back to the present moment. So this is the universe, the message from the universe that it has for you today, group one. I hope that resonate and that you can start to feel less pressure just by relaxing a bit more, even though you're trying to run and do everything by yourself. This is not what the universe asks of you. This pressure is brought on your shoulders by yourself, and it's up to you to just bring your attention back in the present moment and to reevaluate your priorities maybe with this. So thank you so much for being here. And if you need a personal reading, you can book at maisonjupiter.com with the coupon code Jupiter for 10% off of your next reading. I love you guys. See you next week. Group two, what is your message from the universe? We have the card 37. It is the card, oh my God, the card of soul. And the message that goes with this card is the energy of soul activate our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realm, God, or to the divine, if you don't call it God. Okay. So there's something in your soul that wants your attention. So let's take more cards with this. Group two, what is the message from the universe? I'm just going to leave this like this, and I'm going to turn it as I go. I feel guided to do it this way. And again, I apologize if you hear some weird noise. I have my cat prisoners because he was playing with the camera. I have a really weird cat. So let me know in the comment if you have weird cats too. Edmund is still a kitten, but he is a nightmare. I love him, but he is a nightmare. He is playing with his water. He is playing in the bed. He is a nightmare. I love him dearly. This is your reading group two. Let's see. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So we have the soul and we have the Knight of Cups. So what calls your soul to bring more love, to bring more fulfillment into your life? We're going to see the Knight are active. So we have an action being taken in your life to bring more fulfillment to your soul and more connection with the divine. So let's see what it is. So the first card is the Seven of Pentacles. So I'm glad to see that we have the Knight as a card of confirmation for this reading with an action, because the Seven of Pentacles is very passive. It is waiting. So you can see this man is waiting for the ripe, that for the fruit or the veggies, I don't know what it is, to be ripe. So we're waiting for the perfect timing, and the universe is maybe trying to say it is the right timing, but you're not seeing this. So try to make a step in the right direction. Let's see the right. Let's see the next card. We have the Death card. So there is something that is shifting big time in your life. There is a big change coming up, and or a change that happened with the eclipse or recently, but still you are in this waiting period of time. I have a guess, but I just want to see where it leads. So let's see the rest of the cards. We have Six of Swords. We have a Nine of Pentacles being reversed. Interesting because the last reading had Nine of Pentacles. We have the Justice. Okay. So it seems that you have learned a big lesson recently, something that ended, something that left your life. And this big lesson has left you a bit traumatized. You're a bit paralyzed in this. With the card of the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, I'm seeing you almost like still in shock at that and not willing to move on from it. It may be hours. For some of you, it's weeks. For some of you, it's days. For others, it's years. I don't really see a timeline uh for a trauma, because this is a trauma. This is something that shocked you to the core, and it basically left you in this shock where you are just in this, am I still okay? Am I still okay? What just happened? And you're blocked there, you're paralyzed there. Universe is saying to you, it's time to move on. We are with you, and it is time, we had with the card of justice, to bring this new energy to the balance. It can mean that for some of you, we are talking about legal matters, not for all of you, but for some of you, it could be talking about a marriage that happened or a divorce that happened, a lawsuit that happened, something that is completely not just, so unjust. I think that's the word that I was looking for. We can think about something that brings so much injustice in your life that you are not sure where to move from that point. Whatever it is, universe is trying to say, okay, we understand what you went through, and this is really, really tough, but don't lose your capacity to understanding how strong you are. Because the Nine of Pentacles being reversed there, it is, I can do it by myself. It is the card of, I believe in my power. I am abundant on my own. I am independent and strong. And it is reverse. So the universe is saying with that thing that just ended, you lost your capacity to know and recognize your strength in your life and to be able to believe in yourself and trust in yourself that you can really do it alone. But the universe is saying you're not doing it alone. We are with you. It is time to move on from this. And the best way to move on from this is to go I will say it, but I know you're going to think, what? To go back to the thing that broke you in the first time. Not exactly to the same place, the same person, the same scenario, but if, let's say, it was a job, it's time to get a new job and to adjust and to learn how it fits in your life. If it's a person, a relationship, it's time to date again and to see how it is going to be working for you. How is the healthy way for you to do this thing that broke you? So we're not going back to the exact same place, person. That's not what the universe is saying, but it's more, how can I not block that area of my life, reactivate that area of my life, but in a healthy way where I bring balance and justice. And the universe is really backing you in this. So the universe is really saying, I am with you. And if you could only see your strength, you would believe in yourself too. It was a short reading, but I feel like the universe is pretty clear on what is the message for you. So let me know if that resonated in if you needed that message today, because I really feel that this whole topic is a big part for you, group two. So I think this week I was feeling guided to do this, pick a card with this topic for you guys. So let me know if that resonates. And of course, if you want to have a personal reading to get more answers, you can book at maisonjupiter.com. And thank you so much for being here today. Group three. So let's see what is the message from the universe. We have 44, the card of union. It says the energy of union activate our ability to unite our outer and inner aspect towards the state to wholeness. Sorry if I'm read that wrong, but I think we understand that bringing you and another part of you or another part of something else create this state of wholeness. Let's pick cards on why we have this energy showing up in your message from the universe. So the universe is wanting to say that they are currently working on activating your capacity to take something external or accept something internal that you have rejected, that you almost made it external to you, so you can feel complete again. Let's see more card on this. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Every reading had the card of Nine of Pentacles. I really love it. So every card was reversed, so this is not a real reverse. I'm going to use it upright. I'm sorry, I'm trying to make that centered, but it's really not working. Thank you for your patience. The Hermit. I'm starting to see something here. I'm taking one more. Oh my God. I was going to take one more, but this one is just perfect underneath the deck. Okay. Well, you guys, I'm going to name the cards for some of you wants to really know what card I have to maybe practice their tarot readings. But wow, 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 wow. Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and I will say that in the order that I will read that. I read past towards future, so it's the beginning of the sentence and the end of the sentence. So if you want to know what are the cards, it's Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, Two of Wands, no, sorry, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, and Four of Wands in that particular order. And this card is the Hierophant. So Group number three, I hope you are ready for this. Group number three, you are either single or you are in a relationship where there's a lack of connection. If this is not talking about love, then you will have to adjust what I'm saying, because for some of you, little portion of you, group through, I'm not able to talk. I'm sorry. I will say that again. Okay. If it's not talking about your love life, it is talking about you and the part of you that you currently reject. Okay. So if it's you are part of this little group of, it's talking about me and the part of me that I don't accept, you will have to change a little bit what I'm going to say, because I will say that from the perspective of someone external, but you will be able to understand, I'm sure. So, so if you are single or you are currently in a relationship, but you are not feeling like it's the best phase of your current relationship, or you're feeling more alone in this, it's talking about you need to activate something within you so you can accept this person more and more in your life. Okay. If you are single, I see somebody coming, but it's the same message. You need to activate something in you to be able to get that person in your life. And boy, it is really coming. Ace of Cups is talking about a renewal or a new relationship. And it starts with herself, because Ace of Cups, it starts with her own fulfillment. Four of Wands is the card of stability and union, on top of the card of union, on top of the card of union with the Hierophant. So I'm telling you, there is this message from the universe that is saying, accept whatever part of you that is not being accepted. Accept the part of you that you're trying to push away. Even if you're single, even if you're in a relationship, if it's talk about the part of you that you're rejecting, there is a part of you that you are not seeing clearly. That could be talking about your own needs that you're rejecting. That could talk about something that you're refusing to see. Maybe you have a passion in life that you're pushing away. Maybe you have values that you're not respecting. So I know it's a collective message, but let's just take one card. I'm just going to split the deck on this to have a little bit more details. It's talking about the strength, and we have Ace of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this is going there also. Okay. The part of you that you're rejecting. So for those of you who wants to know all the cards, we have Strength, all Ace of Wands, and King of Swords. The part of you that you're rejecting, group tree, is a part of you that is saying my limits are not being respected, and I am rejecting either my a passion, my anger, or a desire towards something or someone. Okay, so again, it's a collective message, but this is a fiery energy, and the King of Swords is there to tell you that you're so much in control of your thinking process and your words that you're able to completely block this part of you entirely. That could be a third party. That could be that you're in a relationship and you have a strong, strong connection with somebody else and a strong desire towards somebody else, but you're blocking this. So in this case, the universe wants you to um, really pause and look into what is there. What is this? Really deep dive into it and not push it under the rug. You have maybe some anger, you have maybe some boundaries that were not respected, either by you or by others, and you're trying to restrain yourself. You're trying to block all of this. Don't. Really look in this. And then you can unite with this other person in your life, or unite with this part of you that you're rejecting, to be really fulfilled and complete. So that it is a person external or it's a part of you, the finish line is the same. It is union, fulfillment, and it is the sense of I am complete. We do have the Hierophant there as a final card, and it's talking about protection. So this is maybe coming, this conflict that we have right now is maybe coming from a place inside of you where you're in need of some more stability, some more security, some more connection with long something that will stay stable for long term. Wow, this is a big reading. So, group three, I hope that it can bring some answers to what you're going through right now. Look inwards for sure. Activate that part of you, please, or really look into that conflict, internal conflict that you're trying to push under the rug, and really welcome that thing external that is trying to come in, that is pushed by the universe. And the number 4 4 with the card 4, it's another message for some of you. 4 4 4. It talks about stability and it talks about longevity. 4 and 4 makes 8, symbol of the infinity. So this is your reading, group 3. I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, you can book at maisonjupiter.com for your next reading if you need a personal reading with this. Use the coupon code Jupiter for 10% off of your next reading. And if you like this content or love languages like, thank you so much for being a part of Rumble and YouTube for Maison Jupiter. Love you guys, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.